Hey, what's up guys? Today we've added a new engine to VizMaker, Seedream version 5 Pro, and in this episode we'll compare it against the reigning king of image engines, Nanobanana 2 from Gemini. And we will start with exteriors and then move to interiors, testing lighting, atmosphere and most importantly realism. I'm using prompts I have prepared in advance and you will find the full VizMaker file linked in the description. First up is a tower-like building, and here I want to achieve a hazy, misty effect and add a park in a foreground. Nanobanana 2 goes first, so we type in a prompt and hit make. And now we switch to Seedream version 5 Pro and I will do this for every shot. The next render adds people with umbrellas, a street and rainy weather. And again, same as before, Nanobanana 2 first, then Seedream. Next, I want to achieve a sharp daylight with strong contrast, adding a street, a crosswalk, people and cars. And already at this point, we can see that Nanobanana 2 generates images very quickly while Seedream is still thinking. And last, an aerial and a building in urban settings with sharp light and slightly setting sun. Nanobanana 2 has already finished generating while Seedream is still grinding away. As for picking at 2K quality, the difference is just 0.09 of a credit, so it's a marginal change in cost. Now let's see which engine performed better. Let's do compare A and compare B and enlarge the windows. The results are very close, but Seedream nailed the contrast and colors perfectly. It looks far more realistic, so Seedream wins. On the next image, the atmosphere in Seedream again looks much better and more realistic. The building facade is altered, but with a few more attempts, I think it would surely reach the desired effect. In the next generation, Seedream completely changed the shot, but the light, shadows and textures look far better than in Nanobanana 2. Let's call this one a draw, but with an edge going to Nanobanana. And on the last exterior, Seedream again changed the camera position and part of the facade, yet the realism and the play of light and shadow do a tremendous job. Nanobanana holds the camera perfectly, but again I would say it's a draw, with the edge going to Nanobanana for keeping the camera unchanged. Okay, and now let's see how both engines handle area-based edits using the latest version of the draw tool. We click draw and select the arrow selection. Now I want to change the car from a taxi to a black SUV. And I type in a prompt change car, select the image and hit make for Nanobanana 2 and Seedream. And here the car's proportion looks much better in Nanobanana 2, but reflections on the bodywork are more realistic in Seedream. Now let's see how a facade change works with the selection tool. I select the entire facade. This time I want to change a white material to curtain. I type in a prompt and hit make for both engines. In this case, both results are rather strange and look somewhat post-apocalyptic, but Seedream did it with far more detail. And now we'll move to the interiors. Here I will be testing consistency and details. For the first image, we generate realistic light and materials, a warm atmosphere, ambient light filtering through the curtains. For the next shot, the same. On the third shot, the lighting should stay the same as before, but here we will see more detail up close. And the final shot adds a person, a genuinely crucial test of the realism and immersion of the scene. And now it's time for comparison. On the first image, Seedream changed the camera and strayed slightly from the furniture layout, yet the lighting came out far better than Nanobanana. The second image is a similar story again, the light also falls from the wrong side, but for the sheer realism, Seedream deserves extra points, and it looks incredibly realistic. The depth and quality of the materials are stunning. On the next one, Nanobanana falls short of expectations. The shot is dark and lifeless, whereas Seedream nailed it perfectly. For quality and light, I'm giving Seedream 2 points and Nanobanana 1, but the final render will decide the outcome. And Seedream did it again. The gap in quality and atmosphere is enormous. The woman herself also looks realistic in both cases. The only thing that the bust on the cabinet came out slightly distorted. Now let's test the draw tool on interiors. I select the sofa with an arrow tool, choose the image of the sofa that I want to go there, type in a prompt change sofa and hit make for Nanobanana 2 and Seedream. Nanobanana only changed cushions, while Seedream swapped the whole sofa for exactly the product I wanted. A big plus for Seedream. And the last test, a face swap with selection tool. I select woman's face, choose the image of the face I want to swap for it, type in a simple prompt and hit make for both engines. And in this case, Nanobanana 2 did a considerably better job. Seedream completely shifted the colors and failed to match them with the rest of the scene. And that's another point for Seedream. In my opinion, Seedream has become more powerful than ever and is a real alternative to the long-ranging Nanobanana. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And if you haven't tried VizMaker yet, give it a go for free right now with the free trial. See you in the next video.